over here at the Greenway looking for this Jagmo, whatever it's called. Nice and serene. We got to relax for a minute and just listen to the water. You can see all that behind me there. Y'all know I like these serene settings and everything. And hey, it's still light out, so finally got that out the way. People compare it to Axew, AXEW. They compare it to that Pokemon in terms of how rare it spawns and what have you. And I said, it'll come back around. I'm not driving, 15 minutes away to go find this thing, and still ended up doing it. So they've got this thing where more of these flower Pokemon are out right now. And just getting off work, I said to myself, you know what? I am going to save that part of the video for this video. Meaning I could have talked about it last go around with the, community day and what have you. I said I'm not going to do that this time. So one of those flowers is regional. There's a couple others that are in other states. So we'll have to see what happens with those when we get to them. But we'll talk about those a little bit more when I have some more information around me. Still dealing with the same phone situation. So see you in the next clip.
Abstract brainwaves, game genie in the beanie. We ain't on the same stage, leveled up. The epitome of technique, can't survive in my current thought.
Other yellow hat guy here, back with another video. And it's been a while, hasn't it? Well, the reason for that is I got a new phone. All right. And by new phone, I mean I returned that new phone and then got my old phone, which I'm recording on, to be my current phone until my old phone, which broke, which is why I had bought a new phone to begin with. Anyway, I got that back, so I'm able to use the old phone as the camera again. So long and short of it, I've mentioned it on Facebook. Follow me on Facebook, Other Yellow Hat Guy. I don't always post life updates on YouTube. When I do, those are the storytime videos. So that being said, everything's up and running as it should be for the most part. Getting ready to do some recording again, and some stuff has changed in Pokemon Go, so we're going to get into that. First and foremost, there are some new Pokemon out and an event out, and we're going to talk about next month's Community Day because that excited me. We did the Johto tour, and that was great, and I didn't expect a whole lot of stuff to come out of that. Still doing the masterwork, actually. The masterwork is still something I'm progressing towards. They want you to, pretty much do some tasks that they intend for you to take a while. What am I talking about? Let's go ahead and start recording the game here, since I can do that again without this annoying red bar. I think I had some footage put up of some Pokemon with the red bar, so that'll probably be in here at some point, because while I'm going to show the news, I'm also going to talk about some, or maybe I'll just delete that footage. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. But Lush Jungle is out now. As you can see, I'm at 3 of 4. I got to catch 10 grass-type Pokemon. So maybe this Sudowoodo here is the last one, and live on film we can see how that all just plays out. But they dropped some new Pokemon, like 3 or 4 of them, maybe 5. And I have that footage somewhere, so you may see it, you may not. But long and short, we got those. That was cool. And then they gave you a new Pokemon as a raid boss. So we'll recap a lot of that shortly. I think I even went out and showcased them. So that Sudowoodo wasn't that bad. It was not a grass type. It is a rock type. I think both of these Wurmples are bug type, so maybe I won't get everything on film right here, right now. But the special, they've got an Akala. Did I say that right? Akala Adventure? I know somebody in the comments is going to say, you didn't say it right. So we got that out of the way, and you can see I'm still on the master research for the Apex. I get you the Apex Lugia and Apex Ho-Oh. Part 1, you've got to complete 100 field research tasks. So that's what I'm struggling with right there. It is raining. There's a tornado going on today. All kinds of craziness. But let's go ahead and claim this research and just have it done. So those are the 3 it asked for. Let's try to get this Lotad. I think Lotad is grass, maybe? Constantly running out of Pokeballs ever since I've been back in an office gig. So that's really been a thing for me. I'm going to mention the names of those Pokemon, though, because those are things that we were actually talking about here. So water and grass. Okay, so let's go ahead and delete this. But there was a Jagmo. I ended up getting him. That was one of the new ones. So a couple of those are rare. They say Jagmo is like Axew. So forgive me if I said that in the clip that I recorded. It might be on this phone here, and I don't really mess with that anymore. At least I hope I don't have to, right? Let's go ahead and claim that. Akala Adventure. It's a Pikachu here. So let's go ahead and get that. I haven't done some stuff in real time in a while. Shout out to Tai Win, and one of his family members. Shout out to them. They drove me around. We got to Jack Chi. There we go. I don't know why names are escaping me. Like I said, there was a tornado today. Didn't hit my area too badly. It was just kind of a warning. Ended up having to stay after work, so apologies for those looking for some other videos, content from me. I promised you those and was not able to deliver, but rest assured, as soon as this video wraps, I will be back onto that for those of you who follow me on Twitch, and maybe you'll see that content here on YouTube after that. So back to Pokemon Go. You saw Fomantis is another new one. So that's part of the Lush adventure, or the Lush, whatever that thing is that we've got going on. You need 50 to evolve that. So if I can get a good one, I will do that. I keep getting these 2 stars. That might be the one that I sink some candy into. I really feel like today I played a lot to get what I need. So I don't mind sinking it in just for the dex entry, because I'm always going to be raiding, and we'll get more of these things later. So, oh gosh, we do not want to do that. No, we don't want to do that. It's trying to use a whole bunch of my rare candy. Let's not do that. Let's just evolve this thing. Can only evolve during the daytime, and it's evening here, so I can't evolve it. I was going to evolve it just to have a little flex for you here. Let's see what the professor's talking about. Oh, you're back already, Captain Sensation, with some new Pokemon in tow. While you were gone, I noticed there's something sparkling in the air today. Perhaps it's a result of my radiant personality. Seriously though, it's something I'm looking forward to. Now let's go look back at the Pokemon you caught. How curious. You appear to have caught several Pokemon that are often in Alola's Akala Island. Akala Island has some amazing geographical features that make it a suitable habitat for a wide range of Pokemon. I swear, if I wasn't recording, he wouldn't be talking this much. There's a Brooklet Hill, a fantastic fishing spot with a series of cascading waterfalls. Lush Jungle. Lush Jungle is what I was talking about. Where trees grow densely together, as well as Wella Volcano Park. So maybe that's another research we've got coming. How about keep an eye out for fire, water, grass-type Pokemon while you're out? Captain Sensation, Maj is correct. You may run into more Pokemon often seen in the Akala Island. Alright, so step 2, 4 berries, catch 2 water-type Pokemon, 3 snapshots of wildfire Pokemon. So, not really even going to mess with this right here. I should have my gacha on, but we don't actually have to catch these things, as y'all know. Y'all know by now you just drop the berries on them and you're good to go. I traded for Lediba and ended up pretty much getting one on the gacha today. So I've got the evolution of that, and now I've got the base form off the gacha. I'm like, oh, would you even have traded for that in the past? So, last video I told you, hey, we reached 47. Happy about that. But just in a week already, we've got like 1 million of that out of the way. So, less than 20 million now. And I switched buddies to get more of these souvenirs. I've got to get, a couple hundred more of these hearts and some change. And the Adventure Sync one is going to be the one that's going to be challenging for me, because they want you to get 25 kilometers in 1 week using Adventure Sync 8 times. So it's not like you got to do 8 weeks, you just got to use Adventure Sync 8 times. Or am I reading that wrong? Walk 25 kilometers in 1 week using Adventure Sync 8 times. We'll see how that plays out. I'm hoping it's the, just get 25 kilometers versus you got to get 25 kilometers 8 times. That out of the way, how am I going to get help doing that? Maybe we can showcase the news here. They might have shown, oh, here it is, right here, April Community Day. April Community Day trainers were excited to announce that Stuffle, the flailing Pokemon, will make its Pokemon Go debut during April Community Day. Stuffle will be appearing in the wild, and if you're lucky, you might encounter a shiny one. Notice the time here, April 23rd, from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. your local time. So that's 3 hours versus the extended time that they used to give you. And here's why I speculate why. Let's end the recording here and let's click on the blog. I could have actually just kept it going. Let's start a new recording right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and accept those cookies. Doesn't really matter. Community Day adjustments. We also want to take a moment to discuss some changes to the Community Day format we'll be testing. All right. So, it went from 3 to 6 hours, or 3 hours to 6. Since then, we've found that only 5% of our trainers tend to participate in the event for more than 3 hours. This is probably true. You just get those 3 shiny that you need, and, maybe you could still play. But I think what they're doing here is, they say that's a big piece of the feedback that they receive. Is how much more of the community was out about during the event. So for Stuffle, we're returning to the 3-hour format. Okay, I don't know who they're asking. They're not asking your boy here. But I was okay with it taking as long as it took. It didn't matter to me, just as long as I got to get what I needed during that time period. And then, so it's like, hey, can you uptick the shiny amount if you're only giving us the 3 hours? Maybe it was already high to begin with. I don't know. Either way, you beware of the time change. And speaking of beware, well, evolve Stuffle during the event up to 2 hours afterward, and to get a beware that knows the charge attack Drain Punch. So it sounds pretty good. It's a fighting type. Trainer battles 20 power and guaranteed to increase the user's defense. Gym and raids 50 power. You'll need 400 candy for Stuffle to evolve. So just be aware of that. They've got a research strong stuff for $1. The event bonuses. Here's what's awesome here. This is where they switch it up on you. ×3 catch XP. So that was my reason for thinking that's why they're reducing it back to 3 hours. ×2 catch candy. So all of that is great. And if you had 5 hours or 6 hours, of it, awesome. I'd let the gotcha. I might actually play the whole 6 hours if they would have left it, the catch XP, like the Gibble. That was my jam. Incense will be activated during the event and will last for 3 hours. Lure modules activated during the event will last for 3 hours. Take a few snapshots during Community Day for a surprise. 1 extra special trade, so now you get 2 during the day. Trades made during the event and 2 hours after will require 50% less Stardust. This is what you need to get people back out. This is it right here. So Niantic, if you're watching, whenever you decide to watch, this is good right here. Because if you don't play any other time, you're probably playing Community Day if you're, super casual now. Group play bonuses. Work together with other trainers to unlock additional bonuses in that location. If enough Pokemon are caught by trainers from a single lure, the 3 times XP bonus for catching near the lure stop will be increased 4 times for 30 minutes. So I just got to go ham on these lucky eggs. That's what it says right there. Easily get 1 million here off of this. The bonus will not stack with the 3 base catch XP bonus and will instead replace it for the duration. Okay. There'll be a special one-time Community Day box for 850 coins featuring 15 Ultra Balls, 15 Pineapps, 1 Elite, and 1 Elite Fast EM, and 1 Remote Raid Pass. A bundle containing 30 Ultra Balls will be available at no extra cost. What I need is Lucky Eggs, fam. That's what I'm looking for. Stickers, you get more of those, don't really care. And then, of course, please be aware of your surroundings. That's what they wrap it up with. So we're going to end that here. That all sounds pretty good. If I have any of the footage in this phone, which I doubt is probably all on what I'm recording to you on, I was going to mention, the new Pokemon. We had a Sudowoodo, thing going on, and that was okay. Here's the Tapu Lele. That was the one that's out right now. So I do have footage of that. And then, you had the Tapu beforehand, right? You had that one, if I could find its name. But I believe there's like 2 or 3 of those, So I do have footage of that here. Here we go. Tapu Koko, and then we have Tapu Lele, and then there's like a third one. I don't remember its name, but it's out there. They changed the game screen. I might have mentioned that in the last video, maybe not. But Litten, Young Goose, Rowlet, all of those are out here. So, you've got some new Pokemon. You've got that Battle Pass, if I didn't mention it before. So that's good. I've already got Decidueye. Yeah, here we go. So this little graphic here. You've got Rockruff, been doing a lot of those, no shinies, but Lycanroc, you've got the day and night, which was cool. Young Goose turns to Gumshoes only in the daytime, just like this Pokemon I was trying to evolve this video. But yeah, so you had those 5 Pokemon that were out. And the cool thing is, with their evolutions, that's a few more, and then you got the new grass one out with this Lush event. So those, and then the 2 legendaries. So, that's pretty good. They piecemealed it out over the last month, and we'll see what happens coming up in April. Hopefully there's some other stuff besides the community day to look forward to. So are you still doing the master work? Have you progressed a level yet? Let me know where you're at in the game. There was a lot to cover, and I was just kind of speed reading through a lot of it, mainly because I'm on a time schedule, so I apologize for that. But if you have any questions, any comments, concerns, feel free to reach out and ask me all of that. I'm juggling this day job stuff that cut into my, other gigs and YouTube and Twitch and stuff like that, but I have not left you guys. I'm still here when I have time, so keep that in mind, and thank you for your patience and understanding. I am good, by the way. The storm has passed. Still a lot of rain and stuff like that, though. But I look forward to getting back out and walking more, especially with the other content that I'm doing too, Pikmin Bloom. So rambling aside, I am going to end the video here. Hope to see you again soon. If I don't, remember, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Other Yellow Hat Guy is out. Captain Sensation. No, don't be nervous. You got it. You use a regular skateboard. Just take your time on it. Just get a little momentum, and don't just tap.
Dude, I am a liability.
You can't say it's not fun, though. That's awesome.